Obsidian grenade. I mean, that one deletes people. Game is kind of quiet. Turn that up a little bit. Heavy honing steel. This one. We got 100 damage. When we upgrade it, it basically one-shots people. Take a silver item or look for reload. Could also do reload. The Viper, try to get the Fang. Poison Fang with the honing steel would be cool.
It's over already.
Just the lash
We barely
out.
got our flags up.
The could be the reload. I do want more damage, and this doesn't get me more damage unless I get the reload.
Not war. I'm so glad we could share this
Let's roll this.
experience today.
Not the reload. Not even close to the reload.
Nothing
We're going
tiny,
here.
nothing huge. All about moderation.
Big katana.
Oh, I think
Fast
you're
thing
really
for the
gonna
honing steel, I
enjoy
guess.
that.
Not much point in rolling. Like lash out enabling start a poison freeze. Yeah.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Poison freeze is a bit worse than it used to be. It's only 2 seconds now, right? Mentioned with Toxic Fang has 1 in the Viper fight, but 0 when you obtain it. Yep, I also have no idea. Very weird. I think I've managed to lose this. That's unfortunate. We have just linked another spoiler vid. Oh, we can watch that later. Can you link it to me?
Cast aside your deathstruments.
Ah, out of here. Okay.
You
Take
are
the star
not
chart.
friend,
If
but
I
I'm
roll into
glad
the
you
powder flask, I
brought
could sell the
this.
pearl.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Finally, a weapon shop. But don't have the money. I am not sure. Not gonna risk it. Let's see, it'll be fun if the servers hold up. Yeah,
See
looking
that
forward
plan?
to it.
Walk it.
24/7 Hack Wars. Will it? Might be. Just get a duped pearl while playing weapons. Huh. Oh, let's upgrade the grenade. We're not necessarily playing weapons. Like, all we have is this obsidian grenade, really.
Ah, now this will inspire the crew. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Grapefruit Uli on patch day. I'm sure there are people doing that. Who's got their characters they enjoy. Defense grid kind of gets me, huh?
I'm not getting out of this pool, darling. I
There's the ramrod.
certainly don't have a use for it.
25 on past Uli expansion. They had said earlier this season that they were considering moving the second expansion to the middle of the pass. I don't know if they said anything since then.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Nate gets double damage from the honing steel. Just a good middle ground. Yeah, I mean, you get to the... I guess it depends what they mean by the middle of the battle pass. But...
1 part sulfur, 2 parts.
like, if it goes to level 15, you get that in, like, what,
bismuth.
2 weeks? Probably less than 2 weeks now with the
Thanks.
bonus XP for just playing the game.
I win! Oh, we haven't started yet? Whew, seeing spots here.
Ah, place to store the rest of the
Why
tyrant's
is this
gold.
song so much louder?
Some are too proud to be trained by a child. You might examine that.
Oh, give rigged. I see. I see. Damage skill, maybe?
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
If you can't be the fastest shot, be the fastest reload. Now, don't go shouting about it. I keep a low profile.
Like revolver?
You ever head out to the dunes? Tell them Dusty.
This comes along with 20 life if I take the upgrade. Could also just like repeater over katana if I sell some junk.
Good on you. But I'd take a few more clips.
Could be a torpedo game. Read the double barrel here.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Snail rocket launcher, rigged freezer drill. Like we get 2 grenade activations and we're fine. They didn't start with a gold skill. They start with an enchanted item and already cut it. So sad. With double barrel and barrel. Yeah, because barrel is contained in double barrel. I should fix that eventually. I'm holding the star chart for this. They reduce how often you get fights in the Escort the Convoy event. I don't know. I don't think they did, but they might have. I have consistently been feeling unlucky lately.
Come on then, let's get this over with. I hope that brat Quixel was watching. Honorism is a
Katana for 2 extra gold. Still holding on to the star chart. Pretty sure we beat this
You
guy.
bring your city ways to the dead grass. I'll show you where to stick 'em. Ah, you goal-praying ski-waller!
Not a problem at all.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
That's fine. Just throw it all in the grenade. Gets double value from it.
teach, you learn. We're a good team.
More crit chance than the barrel too.
We made progress
King of
today.
crit chance.
I'm proud of you.
8% for the board. New bronzes I want to sell. Not especially.
There's a special promotion today. The more you buy, the more you save. It's just math.
Interesting. Not gonna roll this. I think I'm still holding on to the double pearl. Maybe it doesn't make sense to. Dunes up the grenade, why not? Get it to an even 300.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
They've basically just said all the monetization is changing. They were like, I'll note quickly, people were more upset at being paywalled more so than the price per value. This is changing anyway. Interesting. Bridge American board? I don't think we're allowed to have grenades in America, are we? I feel like explosives are still pretty restricted. There's probably some weird rule saying we can't have bolasses either. Stop your uncle. Fair enough. Really care about upgrading this. Frostfire could be cool eventually. Maybe we get heated shells. Used to watch FPS Russia. Didn't he like get in trouble for explosive stuff years ago? Or am I getting him mixed up with someone else? Oh, right. Um. Sells items. Spell skills.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come.
I have no friends, as expected. I have no vehicles, because who needs vehicles when you have guns? And I have way more than one weapon. Thanks, Nufu. I appreciate you.
You possess the patience for my
I guess now that we've got 19 gold.
At Gigamart, we have everything, so you can have everything. Those carts are huge for a reason. Buy more!
Goodbye, Pearl.
You came all the way here. You might as well stock up.
Oh, we dropped the... Drop the revolver? It's a better trigger for the repeater than the bolas, but it doesn't feel like that matters.
Spend 300 more for free shipping. I'll carry it to your vehicle.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on
Watch a
Pelago.
video about
I should warn
TNT
you.
synthesis?
I
I haven't seen one recently, but vaguely familiar with the story.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
Strange that she doesn't make a character who buys bronzes into the mega corporate guy who peddles mass-produced items. Really? Seems about right to me. There's the damage. Can't afford the pistol sword. Just gonna take bronze chocolate, I guess. Does a little bit more than shielding for the PvE fight. A lot of damage on the grenade. Oh, I should have got this instead of the revolver. Which pickle is this? Weapon to the left of this. 100 damage on grenade, eh? Look at the new max stuff yet? Not the stuff from today, no.
Ah, now this will inspire the crew.
Does this board beat Lich? I have 450 damage on an 83% grenade.
All the joys of the living, I will devour.
Okay, well, they hit the freeze. That's cringe. That's really fucking cringe. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my god, we get the Necronomicon. No, why did I sell the pearls? We're working on it. We're working on it.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Maybe? Need things that actually activate. Got here just in time for a Necronomicon game. Yeah.
I can feel our
I gotta figure out how to make it work, but we have a Necronomicon. Rod Bolas to trigger Lighthouse. I don't think that's good enough. Is this tempo now?
Remote update in progress. Interruption will be prevented.
And also makes dive weights better.
These explode like spring blooms. I made that up myself.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Good luck, opponent.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Incredible. We activated once. Okay, we don't need weapons. I guess I'm down for snack time now that we're pivoting out of weapons.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
It's not an item. Hive weights upgrade. Kind of down to like powder flask, the obsidian grenade. Long term, get another non-weapon in play.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Just playing Ramrod, just like Ramrod the dive weights too. Bricks the pet rock. This looks horrible.
At least you're no cloud top slime.
God, look how fast it is! Back an overall, better overall fight for items? No. In no universe. This fight is 3 more XP and has pretty good drops. In general, if you can take a fight that is 3 more XP, there's basically no chance that items make you want to take another fight. Could have reloaded the repeater. I don't like these reloads. Oh, scope doesn't activate. True. It also makes our opponents not activate. skills are better sometimes. Even then, I'm pretty much never risking going for skills versus getting 3 additional XP. You could have maybe made the case for, like, Property Baron, back when it was pretty common to get the skill from him, and it doubled the strength of your board, but...
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
I don't really care about this. Skill's fine, yeah. It is good. Depth charge over jelly. I'm not playing that many aquatics. Tropical island.
Use that for the good of all.
Yeah, I do kind of want the clam. You're not wrong. It's expensive, though. You have to sell the repeater now. Maybe that doesn't matter.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
I hope we get Poison Islands, just because
not
then
to
we can
squabble with nobody.
build hard in the Necronomicon. Poison Island definitely the sweet thing we could get here. Oh hey, Puffer friend. How you doing, Puffer friend? Wait, why am I losing? Oh wait, we're not losing. I guess the question is, why am I taking damage? Because how Obsidian? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Where did this come from? The reef. I don't even remember fighting that.
Don't have
Cool,
scale.
I guess.
I can forge some for you.
Hack is gonna cost? Yeah, I think the dollar equivalent is 25 bucks. It's the cost of a hero. I think it's 2,500 gems. Does Joyful Jack have any drops that I care about? I do not know what drops I care about playing Necronomicon. This is not something that I've had to think about before. Your heal items have crit chance. When you heal, charge a poison item. Extracts are cool. Oasis Guardian has Waters of Infinity. Jellyfish over Honing Steel. Good. go here. Nah, regen doesn't trigger when you heal. Oh, the skill might also be bugged with Necronomicon and give us infinite regen if we get it.
Waste of gunpowder.
Okay, well, we didn't get it. What are Necronomicon enchants? Fiery burn equal to this item's poison. Is this just Fiery Island? Nah. If we had slows, maybe. But even then, like, I just want to build into this Necronomicon. Random Island isn't crazy. If we just Fiery the Necro, then if we get another Fiery, or Poison, or Obsidian, or Heavy, if we random trop, Heavy's good now. I guess Haste is good now. Shield is fine. Heal's not even bad. Okay, fine, we're randoming the trop.
What's your favorite color? Mine is sadness.
Not exciting, but I'll take it.
Discounts for peace. I feel like that decision comes from the
Necro would have been depressing.
place.
Well, it was either we take Fiery on Necro, or we random the trop. I never randoming the Necro there. Dive Suit makes the Necro aquatic. Yep, it does. Does that help me?
Now this is health food. Literally.
Yeah, like the heal
fight
still
isn't
does
with you,
something.
But if you insist,
Get a bunch of
you
heal on the
should know
coral.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
We ever play Puffer here? We have Puffer at home. Fuck.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use
Aquatic Necro would proc Pearl, which procs Necro more. I suppose. I feel like that's not worth 2 slots.
Make deals, not war. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
What are these shops? Doesn't do anything. The point of jelly here? Nothing. It is just here as a filler item that makes Necronomicon slightly faster.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad
Makes
you
Pearl
bought.
slightly faster.
The coral's telling me to wreck ye. I failed the coral.
Bunch of poison, bunch of regen. Non-weapons are used, it gets charged.
I'm sorry. Cute. I'm a professor of the toxic art. Come back tomorrow. I'm giving a lecture.
More
on
poison?
that one.
Yep, enemies non-weapons as well. For Death Knight Reaper, I wasn't sure that we could beat it.
You know what happens next.
That fight is scary and my damage is kind of bad. They don't really trigger the Necronomicon for me. Okay, dodge the crit.
You'll see me again.
Yeah, the fight has a lot of healing.
We're out to dethrone a king, not
Yeah,
to
even if we're
squabble
not
with
in
you.
one-shot range, I don't know if we even kill before they attack twice. Activations. Coral is in space. Yeah. Hopefully we can re-enchant this trop.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Too slow. Looking for a small item that's better than jellyfish, mostly.
Maybe if I got better goods.
Swap to seaweed? At this point, nah. The coral's just faster.
Good food feeds body and soul.
Let me swap out the ramrod. Don't really need juggler. And you probably beat me.
Oh, you wish to test your theories.
Maybe it's cool that Obsidian is slowing down this big book. Yeah, it's also, like, getting our opponents dead in a reasonable amount of time, which the book doesn't really do.
If I mix the sulfur with the copper resin...
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Doesn't work. Don't think I'm interested in the amulet. And should, if we cut the ramrod at some point.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Good fishing rod too. The program's working a bit better tonight. Yeah.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Interesting shop. Very interesting shop. So if we upgrade Tropical Island, so like positioning matters now. Yep. They're here or here. How much this buffer's activating? Upgrading holster makes it go from 1 second of haste to 2 seconds of haste. Kinda nice here when you really just want to get the dive weights activating. Does basically speed us up by a second. Gold seal kind of has to be just like barnacle crusted or some random freeze.
Ooh, the keener
Weird
the
upgrade target.
blade, the quicker the fight.
Feels correct though.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yikes.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
My board does nothing!
Let me lift you up, back onto
Not
the
again.
path.
Yeah, let's throw this one on the Necro this time.
I will not fail you, Father.
Wand is the better item, but the book is the sweeter item.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
This is Royal Match. It is a mobile match 3 game. We will be playing it in the last hour of the stream. I mean, I kind of want my opponents activating their items for Necro, right? Seaweed's just worse than the coral.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Considering the rowboat? No. I can neither afford it, nor does it do anything on the board. Like, his board has no good targets for the rowboat. Dive weights is the best one. Even the dive weights doesn't make sense when you've got holsters. Rowboat's the kind of item that is a lot worse than it reads. Like, you read it and you see it's a double battery, and that's cool. And then you realize it's a double battery that activates at 4.5 seconds, and most of Vanessa's items can't get value out of being charged for 2 or 3 seconds at 4.5 seconds. Unless you're playing, like, Boulder or Sniper Rifle or Langshan. There are very few boards that even make use of half of Rowboat's value to its fullest.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
Turtle shell be playable on this board? I don't think so. It might be better than Puffer.
My food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. Fine, here's some gold.
Charging a win con? I mean, it depends what the win con is. Like, the longer the cooldown is, the better it is. But, like, we can charge a 5-second Necronomicon for a dubious amount of value every 4.5 seconds. We could charge dive weights. That's kind of it.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
Just 1 second of slow.
Yes, Freya sells eyes, but I'm far easier on the eyes.
No, I wanted another freeze. Yeah, I can work with depth charge.
If I found out you've been
But generally,
selling
long
the
cooldown
top
items are what it works with.
District
The add-on I have that displays the item. It's a custom thing I wrote. It's just voice recognition. Whenever
You
I
should
say a
know,
card name,
I'm a bit
and
of
it
a
picks it up,
legend on Pelago.
displays the image. Get the start, which is your Necro, Puffer, Pearl charges. Yeah, it gets me a bit faster first activations on the Puffer and Necro. But it's like 1 second of speed on the items that kind of care the least about speed. It's not like it's getting a charge loop going when they start. Like, they're kind of just activating themselves. The thing that needs to be fast is the dive weights. So it's a grip. I mean, if he's interested. When you burn, charge this 1 second. Huh. Shit. I don't think that fits anywhere. That'd be cutting Puffer, right? I don't think I want to drop the coral. Like, you get to do this. We can see what this looks like in the PvE fight. I guess like this we don't need the jelly. You can see if this looks too slow. Is Orchid better than Jellyfish? Not if I'm playing the Puffer, I don't think. The Jellyfish hastes basically gives double dive weights value for the Puffer activations. You right-click the book, you can read it. What? I'm unaware. Definitely should not be hasting the Clamora. Be probably on the Coral. Doesn't look bad as long as our opponent is also playing non-weapons.
Skirmish.
Catalyst goaded here. Is it? What does it do for me? Glass and Rainbow Potion are strung together. They have some synergy. Activation engine? It's not. Well, it's an activation engine if I'm playing Puffer. I don't think I want to be playing Puffer. Also, like, significantly worse than a Metronome would be. Or even, like, worse than a second Jellyfish would be. Necron something else. Oh, are we talking about Pendulum? Catalyst is the one-sided Metronome. Should Jelly be next to Crab? Sure. I want to make sure that this goes off.
This bazaar is a manic hive. I seek to calm it. Sun and moon spin like a wheel. You will return.
Surely Dooley can't beat a Necronomicon, right?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yikes. No! It was too slow. Full package for Weatherglass? Yeah. I don't think the Weatherglass is any better than the Necro, though. Depends on matchup, I guess. In addition to Necro. Maybe? What are the cuts? You can drop Jelly pretty easily. I don't know. Like, you're basically just playing Weatherglass for activations, if you're playing both. Like, there's no utility in it.
Sails down.
The damage on it's
anchors
kind of
up.
low.
Just waiting for your command.
Haste was a key component to success here. The problem's just like Necro doesn't keep up as the game goes on. Like, this probably needs double Pearl just as much as Puffer needs double Pearl, just so that you can do charge loop stuff. Like, we got 9 activations in this fight. That's just not enough. Our Pearl activated more than our Necro.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn. But can we get moving?
Oh yeah, we definitely should have just stayed full ammo. This was not a correct pivot, but...
Haha! We could use you in the fight on Pelago.
It's kinda sweet. And if we fought like a bunch of puffer boards or boards that weren't just playing weapons, like, you do have good matchups. You just need to find the good matchups. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, I think we'll play one more, and then we'll look at spoilers for a little bit. Hope you guys stick around.